Aloha to all across the islands of Hawaii nei. I am Juliet Doty, bringing to you the latest planetary update for the incoming waxing dynamic full moon in Aquarius. It's going to be at 17 degrees. And for us here in Hawaii, it'll be August 8th at 9:55 p.m. And for those across in the Pacific Daylight Time, it'll be the next day on the 9th at 12:55 a.m. So, and just as an FYI, it's the last full moon before eclipse season begins. So we're in big times. So Mercury also, as an update, Mercury stations direct on Monday, August 11th. And also, just to say that regarding all of the seismic activity that has ignited the seismic ring of fire, earthquakes and volcanoes going off, tsunamis too, just to remind you that the archetype of Uranus, who's front and center now, in charge of everything happening in our solar system, his archetypal representation is he rules earthquakes, tsunamis, extreme weather events. He is the sky god of revolutionary change, and indeed we are in it, full of innovations and inventions happening, a lot of creativity, it's a coming together for community actually as well, planning for the future, and it's influencing us all to evolve collectively. So with this full moon, Mars has moved into Libra, crossing the world axis point, joining Saturn and Neptune retrograde in Aries. So those are the three planets at the world degree. Pluto is retrograde also at 2 degrees Aquarius. Uranus, Sedna, and Haumea are making it 7 orbiting bodies, planets and asteroids together. All are at 1 and 2 degrees of their signs. It's a big deal. It's very unusual. So we're being impulsed ongoingly now with a very initiatory, strong, unusual cardinal energy on the world axis, emboldening a strong sense of collective and personal initiation for us all. So in the full moon in Aquarius chart itself, there is a beautiful, solid, grand air trine between Pluto and Uranus. And they're in mutual reception, as we say in astrology speak, meaning that they're both backing each other up. They're working together. And Mars, the planet that gets things done and full of desire and motivation, they're all pretty tightly aspected in this trine, therefore encouraging creative innovation, unwavering futuristic push ahead, together with drive and motivation from Mars to go for it. Saturn and Neptune in Aries retrograde, opposite the transiting Mars in Libra, because Mars is the body moving faster, is calling, the actual opposition itself is calling for a sheer tenacity and focus from us all. So prune away or cut off, Saturn, what is no longer serving your spiritual purpose, Neptune, to focus, Mars, with courage. It's amazing. Use it. Rise above the kite aspect below that I'm going to go into, and fly. The seismic ring of fire is happening for a purpose. So delve into your heart and feel your authentic truth and become your ring of fire. So we have this bonus kite aspect that's shown in the chart to my side here in the sky. It's quite unique and it's a wonderful opportunity. So look for the hidden miracles, and it involves Mars opposite Saturn, Neptune, together with the ongoing mini trine between Pluto and Saturn and Neptune and Uranus, and then the trine between Pluto and Uranus. So be prepared for unexpected turns of events, escalations and reverses. Kites bring playfulness and fun and uplifting energies, but we need to be feet on the ground, anchoring the movements and our activity. There's an internal focus of mindfulness needed so as not to be compulsive or too spontaneous. It's therefore a key time to be deeply tuned in, to be able to hear your cues of whether to act or not. So listen closely to the still small voice within. Take a breath, because there are two kite aspects with this full moon. I don't have the second one highlighted here for you, but with this full moon. So there's two. The second one involves the Mercury retrograde. Mercury's in Leo still, opposite Pluto. It's a big deal. So together with Uranus, ruler of the full moon, and Mars, they're all in the kite. So use your tenacity whilst you speak your truth to power. Harness your determination as you articulate your beliefs and stand firm in your convictions. So all those out there with early degree planets will be touched by the cardinal, fixed and mutable energies on offer during the 7th to the 12th time frame. So what's on fire within you? Use the kites to fly above and ignite your truth. September 1st, Saturn heads back into Pisces. Neptune, Neptune rules Pisces. He'll do the same and move back into Pisces October 17th. And Uranus heads into Taurus November 8th. And all are promoting more changes and shifting into a more mutable, flexible, adjusting time period over the latter months, closing out the year and into the beginning of next year. And I may have said it once, but I will repeat it the last time that Saturn and Neptune came together was in 1989. And that's when the Berlin Wall came down, dissolving Neptune, a huge boundary, a border, Saturn. So what walls, what boundaries were dissolving within you back then? What was it then that almost became extinct for you? What needs to come to life again within you to be set free to fly? Life is pregnant, brimming with potential ideas now. So much creativity, full of speed, dynamism and flexibility as we continue being launched into the fire and air elements. It's fast, preparing us all for next year, readying for that great change, the great reset of February 2026. We can't know what it's going to look like, but right now we're reviewing much as we move through the next months. It's a time to pause, to integrate, and step back to expand your perspective. Assess and integrate your choices now, from now through October, November, December, and into January. So what community support group do you need to fulfill the dream that you're cooking? What changes do you need to make? We're sorting things out. We're adjusting the steps, perhaps, that you thought you were going to make, but perhaps it's going to be in a different way now. So our now moments are a condensed period of acceleration of the unfolding evolutionary process. Everything is intense. So keep the fire burning in your heart. Watch it so that it does not dull or weaken. Observe yourself. Stay centered as we move forward day by day. Jupiter is conjunct Venus in Cancer. It's a beautiful energy, and both are the two benefics. So when they come together, it really is a beautiful thing. And that will be on the 11th and 12th of August. And they are also, that date will be the same date as the USA chart's sun. So they will all be conjunct on the USA chart's sun. Together they engender a rather beautiful harmonic, as I said, and they can bring forth a very happy time, an abundant, even romantic or simply a positive time. But they're also conjunct Sirius, which is at 14 degrees of Cancer. And Sirius is linked to Egyptian mythology, our spiritual wisdom and cosmic energy. It's a very important star system that is linked to us here on Earth. So as Jupiter is conjunct this degree to Sirius, it's a very auspicious time, encouraging an expansion of the Sirian agenda. And what is that? To uphold spiritual laws and engendering the process of our life evolution whilst utilizing the heart, deepening into authenticity. So there's so much potential here to leave the old behind. New Earth is becoming more palpable. We're becoming one with everything as the shifts are occurring through our physical bodies, and we're recalibrating into light. Indeed, we are galactic light transformers using love as the key. So with the sun still in Leo, authenticity, heart coherence, honesty, integrity, and high frequencies are all qualities that we are being ushered to hold within our hearts, quite literally now, in order to gain entrance to the new world that awaits us. The shift is happening through us rather than out there in the world. It's happening within our very bodies and in our bones. So it's important to ground into the earth, even more so to not become lost in the mind. Your breath practices, mindfulness and stillness is so very necessary now. If anyone needs help or could use guided meditations, I have 58 guided meditations and goddess meditations combined on my YouTube channel to assist you. Just go to Unwind the Soul in the search bar on YouTube and you'll find them there. They're free. Scroll through and choose a picture or a title that attracts you. They're not visual, they're just audio. I created them for the busy mind. And so with Uranus in Gemini now, who's in charge of everything basically, of our evolution, our minds are going at it 10 to the dozen now, non-stop. So it's really important to take breaks, to meditate, to sit in nature, in stillness and breathe. I know this is a long report, but each piece is really important. And lastly, we have a stunning intergalactic comet. It's been named 3-1 Atlas, the third known to date and very rare. It will enter our solar system at the end of December of this year. It's a comet from another star system that was discovered July 1st of this year. It comes from outside our solar system, and it's on a one-way trajectory as a cosmic messenger rather than an orbiting object. It's moving straight on through. And so according to David Palmer, the astrologer, he called it a cosmic messenger. So any object that enters into our solar system archetypically is a signature for the next level, that we're moving up to the next consciousness upgrade. So that's why we're being asked to pay attention. And so as David says, it's an omen on steroids that's been delivered to us. And it's as close as our Mars orbit when it passes our Earth, and that's pretty close. We're going to see it. So according to David Palmer, it screams, pay attention. This is a sign in the sky of massive change. It's as if the heavens have put up a billboard saying, the time of awakening is here. So our perspective in life is being expanded as we walk towards the new moon in Virgo on Friday, the 22nd of August. I'll speak to you before then with the moon's ruler Mercury direct, and he'll still be in Leo. So follow your hearts. Until then, a hui ho.